It's PSTV, driven by Haldeman Ford.
What's up? We're here in the PST Live Lounge. I'm Adam from Chris and the Crew. This is Anne-Marie. Thank you so much for coming.
That's right. Thanks for having me.
We were live on Facebook just before, and prior to that, there was a whole lot of things that went kind of not good, and it was not on her. Thank God her team fixed this all. It was on me. I was left alone. So if you know me, you know this is not my specialty. This might be more of my specialty. We'll see. But thank you so much for being a trooper.
That's all right.
And it kind of goes along because I was like reading up on you before you came for the interview because
Yeah.
you're a talented singer. We can hear that. But you don't really know much about someone's personality until you meet them.
Yeah.
And it was funny because you're so sweet. You're so kind. You're very talented. And I read before that when you were younger, you maybe in this situation, maybe you would have walked out. Because is that true? Like when you were younger, do you think that like you were a little rougher around the edges?
Yeah. Before I started karate, yeah, I was a bit. It was. I don't know. I think I had a very short attention span. I still do have a short attention span sometimes. But when I was a teenager, I was a bit like, one of those horrible teenagers.
Yeah.
I was just like the worst for my parents. But yeah, karate helped me out there.
That's
And,
crazy. Because
yeah.
of the discipline, right?
Yeah.
Like, kind of puts you in line.
Everything. Just like so much. It makes you focus. It helps a lot for yourself. And
Yeah.
growing up, it helped me a lot.
So you sing, you act, you dance, and then you combined everything into that. But you were saying just because you were a good dancer,
Yeah.
you picked up on the karate.
Yeah.
So that went hand in hand,
Yeah.
which is, you would never think that.
No. See, I started karate because I loved sport in school and I wanted to do one outside of school. And I was choosing between gymnastics and karate. And then one day this man was walking around with leaflets to all the houses for a karate club. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And because I'd been training in dance for years before that, it was like dancing a little bit,
Yeah.
just learning all the different moves. So yeah, I picked it up really quickly, and my teachers were like, "You're a natural," and I was like, "You're just saying that to keep me here."
Yeah, exactly.
But then I went on to win the world championship. So
Not once, but
Three
three times?
yeah, and one time silver, but I don't tell people about that one.
Whatever. we don't count that. So basically, bottom line, you could really kick my butt right now.
Yeah.
Technically. Which is great to have because honestly, this day and age, like with crazy meet and greets and stuff, you can just
Yeah.
be like, I'm a black belt. You better watch yourself, get in check because, So how old were you when karate came? Because I feel like you've been...
9.
at 9.
Yeah.
So when did you start singing? Because they said you were in a lot of West End plays too,
Yeah.
which is the equivalent to our Broadway here.
Yeah. So I started going to a performing arts school when I was like 2.5.
Oh,
So
wow.
really young, and my sister's like 4 years older than me, so she was going to the school already. And every Saturday, my parents just took me there. And then it wasn't till I was 5 that I got in my first West End musical.
Oh, it took a long time.
It took 3 years.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so we didn't even know I could sing. So I just went to this audition and came back, got the part, and my parents were like, "Oh, okay, great, you can sing." And then from then I was like, I'm going to be in musical theatres now for the rest of my life. I thought it was just going to be my thing. And then my voice started changing. It got a bit lower. Got a bit of a low voice for
Because
a
you get
girl.
scared, you're like, I can't hit those high notes
Yeah.
like that anymore.
And I love to be like the best in everything I do. I hate not being good at like really good at stuff. So when I started getting older and everyone was just like at this level and my voice was like going, "Oh, hey, hey, hey," I was a bit like,
Hey, what's up,
okay.
my memory?
I was like, I need to change here. But yeah, it weren't till I was about 16 where I was like, okay, I've got something here, and I just worked every night, day after school. I was in my room singing until I went to sleep, annoying my parents.
So no proper training?
No.
You were just determined.
Yeah.
You're like, I could do this, and you just like in the mirror,
Yeah.
grab that brush and just go to town?
Yes.
So what did you practice with?
Probably mostly Christina Aguilera, Alanis Morissette,
Nice.
Alicia Keys.
I kind of like it because they all have different tones, but I feel like
Yeah.
they all fit you, like the range and or that nice husk or the smoky quality to your voice. Like, did you ever feel like, okay, when everyone else is singing all real high, you're like, no, I've got character in my voice. Like, no one else can be Anne-Marie.
Yeah, I was, first of all, when I started meeting other singers and I could hear they could go up really high, I was like, I can't sing as good as them. And I was like worried, but then I think after a while, everyone was saying, no, you've got something like really nice. So
Yeah.
I kind of just went with whatever was happening with my
Exactly.
voice. Yeah, so now I'm here.
Well, and we appreciate it, so thank you. So And well, during the time that you were in one of the West End plays, one of your, I guess, fellow actors in it was Jessie J.
Yeah.
Do you still keep in contact with her?
Yeah. So we met when I was 11. She was in the same cast as me. We did a West End show called Whistle Down the Wind. And we were like best friends when we were kids then. And then when she kind of started getting older and doing her thing, we kind of just lost contact. And then I think since I've been doing my thing, she saw that I was doing it, and then she was like, okay, this just like if you ever need someone to talk to about anything, just let me know. And she's been lovely.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she's been great to have there.
Did you ever say, yo, why didn't you call me for Bang Bang? You could have everybody else in the mother. You could add like a fourth feature. Like, are you kidding me?
Yes, I know.
It's like, how dare you? We were friends. How did you do that to me? Now, going back and focusing on your music, do you feel like sometimes when you write, it's kind of autobiographical? Because I know like they all say that, but the reason I'm asking you is because you have this song called Boy.
Yeah.
So did you date a boy that maybe was looking at other boys when he should have been looking at this girl in front of him?
Yeah.
So that's a real story.
Of course. all of my songs are true stories. I can't write about stuff I haven't been through. It's just like the hardest thing for me. And I also think being a big part of being an artist is having your own stuff.
Yeah,
really,
telling your story.
Yeah, telling your story. So, yeah, I met a boy and I absolutely fell in love. Like, the first day I met him, I was like, we're going to get married. I didn't
How old are you?
I'm 25.
No, I'm sorry. When that happened.
Oh, that was like, I was like 23.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we're going to get married. Yeah, I was older.
Yeah. I didn't know, because, it's like puppy love. Like, we're 12, this is going to be a thing.
No. I was like, this is serious. I'm going to marry you and we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. And then one day I thought he was like really flirting with me, and then he was like, can I have your number? I was like, yeah. Gave him my number and he was like, oh, thanks, mate. And I was like, no.
Don't friend zone me.
And then I was like, hang on, all these little touches and all these things.
That's a clear sign you're into me. I would be like,
but it wasn't.
Yeah, tell me more. Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, then I found out he was gay, and I just had to write a song about it.
Yeah.
I thought this could be a really good song if I could put it in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'd done it
I think
in the
you
right
did.
way. Yeah, I think I did it all right.
Now, has he heard it and put two and two together that it's him?
I don't know. He hasn't actually said it.
You've never seen him since? No. Okay. All right.
No, I haven't actually seen. I think I might have seen him like a couple times, but I don't think he knows it's about him at all, because I never actually said to him like I didn't say I love you.
We're gonna get married.
Yeah.
You don't know
so
that yet.
I don't think he knows it's about him.
Did he use the number you gave him at all? Like,
yeah, we spoke. We spoke for ages.
Oh, for real?
We were texting for ages, and then I know. I was like, what? Maybe it was a lie.
Yeah. But that's not fair, because I feel like he kind of led you on.
I know.
It's one thing to be like, oh, let's be friends. Let's go get coffee. Let's go get some drinks. Let's go out partying together. And then when it came down to get romantic, be like, no, pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could just chill.
Yeah. So that's that situation.
I'm sorry.
That's right. It's fine. I've gotten over it. Had counselling.
And you got a killer song out of it.
Yeah.
Now going to the Alarm song now,
Yeah.
which is your current single.
Mm-hmm.
Great song.
Thanks.
I feel like it showcases your voice a lot.
Good.
Do you feel like that's something that you wanted to do? It's like, okay, if I'm going to have like an introductory song to really like blast out there for like to be international, was that something that you wanted in the selection process for a single?
Yeah, definitely. I kind of wanted to do that in most of my songs. Try and keep... When I write a song, I normally start with just piano and write the song as rough as it can be.
Okay.
And then put whatever it needs production-wise on it. So I tend not to suffocate what the song is saying, because there's such a big storyline. I don't want people to get like thrown off by the production.
The vocal gymnastics as well or anything.
Yeah. So that was definitely a thing that I wanted to put across, that this is like my first point, that probably like a lot of people are going to hear the first of me, and I just wanted to shove it in their face.
Be like, this is me. Hey, this is the alarm that's going off. Now, I love the video. It's very different, but the one scene that kind of got me, I was like, so it almost seems like you're in a church in one point.
Yeah.
There's like tons of fire everywhere. So I'm so clumsy, I thought I would knock it over, and then like there goes the set. Mm-hmm. Was it kind of awkward, like being in that bed scene where it's like he's in his undies, you're kind of in your underwear, and there's like a neon cross behind you in like a church. Be like, dear Lord, forgive me, but please bless me with you, with your power, so I can get this message out to everybody.
Yeah.
Was it awkward, or do you think there was so much like adrenaline, like it just felt like you were on set, not like in this church kind of like nudie?
No. To be honest, those two scenes were in separate places. So
Really?
yeah, so when I was walking through in the church, that was a church. That second one where I'm in bed, that was just like a big hall.
Oh.
So luckily I didn't feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were saying it, I was like, no way. I was like trying to think, was that a church? But no,
it kind
wasn't.
of looks like it almost the way because it's like all the candles
Yeah.
and like all the imagery and stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Fact check.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, exactly. You are blessed, my child. You are blessed. I'm going to end this really quickly with the game because you are so good at karate. This is going to be the corny part. So she has the option to walk away, but hopefully she will play our game. All right. It is called Five Hand Fortune. So we're ready to play Five Finger Fortune. I wish I had like a better effect on my voice. All right, so the way this is going to work, because you said that you are a 3-time world champion in karate. So we're going to do 3 little scenarios. You're going to pick one. You're going to karate chop it in half.
Okay.
And what that is will come true.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with number 1.
Can I have a look at it?
Don't look at
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, you can't look at it. Okay, so the Spice Girls talked about reuniting.
Yeah.
2 of the members dropped out. So Posh and Sporty are out.
No way.
Yeah, and they said they're going to recreate it with Jem. So Jerry, Emma, and Mel B.
Yeah.
So will they ever get back together to be a 5-piece band? Because all we're getting right now is Jem in London, possibly next year in 2017. So pick a card. Don't look at the bottom of it. You will karate chop it in half, and then I will reveal if they will be getting back together. So
You actually want me to karate chop it?
so, well, I'll hold it. So just take it off, hand it to me. We'll chop it. Okay, to see if the Spice Girls will be getting together as a 3-piece or a 5-piece.
Oh.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Where should I put this? Oh, I've got this thing on.
It's okay. Whoa!
Oh.
That works. Okay.
It's really strong paper.
I know. And trust me, I'm getting nervous. All right, we'll do it one more time. There we go. That works.
Hell.
Well, we need it for the picture anyway. Nope. Jem is just gonna be
Oh.
Jerry, Mel B, and Emma.
To be honest, that's probably true as well.
So that's it. So no. And who was your favorite?
Sporty Spice.
She's not going to be there.
I know. That's why I was sad.
WTF. All right. So you know what? It's looking true. They're just going to stay Jem as of now.
Yeah.
All right. Round 2 for Five Finger Fortune. Who will be the next president of the United States? And I kind of like to play this because obviously you're a singer, and I know you said your passion is singing live. So we'll just make this hashtag, make singing great again. So we will figure out 1 or 2. She's going to karate chop it, and we will figure out who will be the next president of the United States.
I want to know how this ain't breaking.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we'll do the top again. All right, so I will hold it.
It's really strong.
I tried to do it at the knot. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I'm just going to go down.
Yeah. I'm so scared right now. Oh, yeah!
Whoa!
It's looking like Donald Trump.
No.
It's looking like Donald Trump.
No.
Will this come true? Will the Five Finger Fortune come true? I don't know. But as of now, it's looking like yes. And the final one, I wanted to make a little special for you.
Okay.
For the 3rd round of Five Finger Fortune.
That was the best one so
That was a
far.
little intense. All right, I just want you to make a statement, yes or no. So I have a question like, will I fall in love soon? Will I have 10 number 1 albums? So a
Okay.
question like that, and just announce it, share it with us. Unfortunately, it's not like a birthday wish that you can keep in your head.
So I have to share it.
You have to share it,
Okay.
unfortunately. You can take your time. Welcome to Five Finger Challenge. Anne-Marie is now thinking of a question that she'll be doing for the final round of Five Finger Challenge. In 3, 2, 1.
One day, will I have a gold toilet?
Nice! With the dryer for the bum.
Yes, with
Yeah.
the dryer bit.
All right. Will it be the one north or south?
This one.
All right. Here it is. Yeah, yeah.
Are you scared?
I'm very scared. I'm very scared right now, actually. Oh. Yeah. I also want to hurt you. Can you imagine? Like, don't leave.
That's not
okay.
hurting
Okay.
me.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
Yes! She's getting the gold toilet. Anne-Marie's getting the gold toilet and the gold records and the platinum records. Thank you so much for coming by
That's
and being
all right.
very sweet and very talented. I hope we run into each other again.
Yes, you will. We will.
If not, we've been live here at the PST Live Lounge. It's Adam signing out with And Marie.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching the PST channel.
Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and our Snapchat. Twitter's over there. Facebook's right here. Be our friend.
And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.